From Hourglass Park here in Mira Mesa. Hello again, everybody. This is Langevin Productions. This U8 match features the Rebels Red and the Encinitas Express Blue. Let's get the lineups for both squads. First, for the Encinitas Express Blue, the head coach is Jim Townhill. The team manager is John Stabbs. The keeper will be Kai Ferguson. Number 5 is Moses Sanchez, and he's also a backup keeper. Number 6 is Ryan Davis. And both the linesmen are all set, and the center ref is ready to go. So shift colors for all you sailors out there, past and present. We're underway. The Rebels going from left to right in the white and blue, and the Encinitas Express Blue is going from right to left. The rest of the lineup for the Encinitas Express Blue, number 7 is Daniel Gerlach. Number 8 is Cameron Omar. Number 9 is Jackson DeLisandro. Number 10 is Ryan Townhill. 11 is Griffin Conway. 12 is Liam Beckwith. Number 13 is Drake Thompson. And it's going to be a goal kick as that ball was past the goal line. Number 19 is Nico Kwanbeck. And the lineup for the Rebels Red reads as follows. Their head coach is Oscar Flores. He's also the team manager, with the assistant coach being Sean Glithero. Keeper is Daniel Pena. Number 2 is J.R. Casenjon. And number 5 is Dimitro Contreras. Number 7 is Emiliano Esquer. Number 8 is Luis Diaz. Number 9 is Luis Rodriguez. Number 10 is Gerardo Herita Huerta. Number 14 is Elias Glithero. And number 17 is Ronan McFarland. In the 18-yard box. And the Rebels Red now in that 18-yard box trying to attack, and it comes out of their box now. And here is the Encinitas Express Blue going up the field, but on it. Down to central. That was J.R. Castellon. And we have a whistle. Offsides call. It'll be a free kick now. Taking it, Daniel Gerlach with the free kick. First one of the match. Huerta. Rebels Red up the field now. On the near side. Glithero in a box, trying to get another strike, and a save by Daniel Pena, making a save. I should say saved by Kai Ferguson, making that save. He's got 2 saves now in this match. And that ball is out of play on the near side. Or was it it's going to be a free kick? Must have been an offsides call. This is the second free kick now for the Encinitas Express Blue in the match. Taking it is Drake Thompson down the central. Player up forward, dropping it back, but that is a giveaway now as Ronan McFarland is on the move on the wide side. McFarland takes a shot on a save by Ferguson. Nice save by Ferguson. You've got to get in and help here. On a move on the near side was Gerardo Huerta, and he couldn't control it and went past the goal line. 0-0 your score in his boys under 8 match here in Hourglass Park here in Mira Mesa, right next to the Miramar College. I'm Greg G.K. Porter for Langevin Productions with George on that 30-foot camera. And the ball goes out of play on the near side. to throw in. Encinitas Express Blue trying to win it, and they do with Townhill. And now in an 18-yard box, and a save by Kai Ferguson, and he gets his 4th save of the match. Now, sent up forward.
That's it, Liam. Good try.
And intercepted by Casejon. In the deep back, Encinitas Express Blue, and now a strike there by Contreras. And staying on it there was Gerlach. And now on the wide side, with McFarland taking a shot, and Ferguson makes his 5th save of the match. They are peppering in that 18-yard box, trying to get that ball in the back of the net. Is the Rebels, but not able to do so yet. On the near side, and it goes out of play. It'll be a throw-in for the Encinitas Express Blue. Near side touchline.
Come on, Liam. Go, Liam. Go, Liam. Go.
And getting back to get it is Diaz, and then he struck it out of play. And now young Ryan Townhill will throw it in.
Drop it, drop back.
Or will he? And no, he's not going to, because actually it was off of the Encinitas Express Blue. So now throwing it in is Luis Diaz. Diaz getting it in. And after it is Huerta. And then the wide side of McFarland. And McFarland has shown some speed here in this match. And he tries to continue forward, but was not able to do it, as good marking into space that time by Gerlach. Daniel, nice play. And here's Daniel pressed into duty again against McFarland. He gets a shot off, and Ferguson able to protect the near side.
Come on, let's go, boy.
6th save of the match now.
Ryan Davis, you have to receive that ball.
For Kai Ferguson going up forward now, and they get an opportunity there with Ryan Davis, and it is cleared out on the near side. And it will be a throw-in for the Encinitas Express Blue in its 0-0 match.
Liam, drop. Liam, back here.
And there's going to be a fresh player coming in for the Encinitas Express Blue as well,
Center half. Get up there.
as looks like for the Rebels,
Support it.
red.
Liam, support it.
Cameron Omar is into the match for Encinitas.
Get up, Cameron.
We didn't see the player that came in for the
Go, Cameron.
Rebels red. Here's Ronan McFarland, and he couldn't go any further.
What?
But now here's Huerta sending it forward, and he's got his little teammate there, and that was Rodriguez. And going back after it is Daniel Gerlach, and it clears it out. And it's going to be a corner because he drove it past the goal line. So the first corner kick of the match for the Rebels red. Ronan McFarland will take it. And he gets it in there, and there was a quick touch by Huerta, but now Ferguson has to make a save, and then they're able to clear it out of their own 18 very quickly.
Ryan Davis, stay on that team.
That is the 7th save for Kai Ferguson. And if you're the Rebels red, you just want to keep taking shots. Eventually, you're going to get one in the back of the net. Here they come again, and nice play by Gerlach to be able to get it out of there. But now again, in a 6-yard box, but they couldn't get another strike. And so up forward, the Encinitas Express Blue watch it go out of play. Hope you're enjoying this match with your beverage and your snack, or one of each, on a beautiful day here at Hourglass Park in Mira Mesa. The throw in, on the near side, it goes out of play. And that throw in is going to be for the Rebels red. Almost a handball by Rodriguez, but he was able to stay with it, not allow that to happen. Tough to do at this age. It's that ball, they're only so high, and that ball is coming up at him. And you're developing what you got to try to do in this world's most famous sport, the ball with the geometric designs. Football! They call it in most countries soccer in this one, because we got another sport called football. On the near side, goes out of play, and falling down there is Ryan Davis. And the youngster gets up, shakes it off. He's going to stay in. There's going to be a free kick now for Encinitas Express Blue. They're going to get their third free kick of the match. Intercepted there quickly by Huerta. But it's sent over Huerta's head, and his teammates now down to central. And getting back there was Casejon Jr. Great play. If he doesn't get back there, they got a great opportunity, does Encinitas Blue, to put it in the back of the net. And it's 0-0 match. Huerta.
Don't let him switch it, Liam. Good, turn it out.
Running onto it there was Taunio, and then now the Central, as they're able to send it forward past that midfield area there. And Omar going forward, they're still in it in the 18-yard box. They can't get another strike, as getting back there at the last moment was Casejon. Nice play by Junior again. Otherwise, Encinitas had a great opportunity to throw in. And the near side, I should say, Nico Kwanback. And then now a chance in and around the 18. Tough to see from here, the line. You can best believe the center ref knows where that line is at. Same thing with the linesman. As it heads on towards that 18, and now it is in an 18-yard box, and finally they get a touch on it. Luis Diaz sending it out. And sending it forward, Luis Rodriguez. And here's Luis Rodriguez, controls it. Trying to go toward that attacking third, and that's exactly what they're doing now. Ronan McFarland on a move. McFarland now in the 18. And a clear and a goal! Go, 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 goal! Elias Glifro putting it into the back of the net for the Rebels Red, and it is 1-0.
You were flat with Nico, right? You've got to be back.
And all of those shots now, finally, for the Rebels Red are working in their favor, where they're able to put one in the back of the net. Running onto it is Kwanback, sending that ball across midfield. But right there is Contreras. Huerta. He misses it that time.
Go, Moises.
And now after it on a 50-50 ball.
Come on, Moises.
They're onto it was Diaz, but dispossessed by Kwanback. Now they get it back with Diaz. Into the 18 on the near side. And it goes out of play, so it'll be a throw-in. In this 1-0 match, Rebels Red enjoying the lead. Still plenty of time in this match. Griffin Conway is into the match now. Throw-in for Encinitas Express Blue. In his central, strike by JR. Casejon all the way down. And they save the 8th one for Kai Ferguson. He's been active here in the first half, keeping the game close. On the move now as they continue on. Number 3, we do not have his number. Oh, we have his number. We don't have his name as associated with a number. So unless he is another one of the names that we mentioned, we'll have to check that at halftime. And they get a fresh player in. If we do not see the number of the player that comes in and is playing on the pitch, we will mention them as they touch that soccer ball. Ronan McFarland on it now. McFarland draws it back to himself. Wants to get away there from Gerlach. Gerlach's played him tough here in the first half. Over in that corner. Luis Diaz. Diaz being pressured. Luis sends it forward. And staying with it is Cameron Omar, and now on it They're able to drive it out of play. Encinitas Express blue. So the throw in now, Luis Rodriguez. He's got the colorful cleats out there, as a lot of these youngsters have nowadays. And thankfully, that one was kind of hard there right at Ryan Davis, but thankfully it wasn't up a little bit higher and just hit him in the chest, but it still hurts at this age. It's going to be a corner kick. And this is the second corner now for the Rebels red. Into the 18. McFarland, and then a strike now by Diaz. As they go forward, number 3 puts it in the back of the net. Goal! Go, 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 goal! And it is 2-0. A brilliant ball in the back of the net. This young age, and now they have the 2-0 lead as they get a fresh player in, and that's Gerardo Huerta into the match. Ryan Davis and center ref. Jackson D'Alessandro is into the match. As we get it started. Nicely done by the center ref to explain to the youngsters the correct way to get that ball started after a goal was scored. Huerta sending it over the top of frame. Gerardo Herita taking that shot.
Ryan Davis, where is he? Up on him. Nico, turn around.
So Daniel Gerlach sets it up. His team down 2-0. There's still a lot of time in this match. But time getting closer and closer to closing out here in the first half. 50-50 ball. Running onto it is young Luis Rodriguez. And it's knocked out of play. And Luis looks like he's going to throw it in. And he throws it in over to Huerta, but that was incorrect throw in. And so now it's going to be a throw in for the Encinitas Express Blue out of their own defensive half. Going forward with it, Ryan Davis. But McFarland has it on his cleat. And then out wide.
Come on, Griff, get open.
On it is Gerlach. Gerlach weaving his way now. Gerlach still on the soccer ball. And he wants to send it forward. Went off of his teammate, and now chasing it down is Conway. And it goes out of play. And getting back there was Contreras to clear that ball. Rebels red. And now with it is Davis. He fell down. Helping out is Gerlach. Omar, and an offsides call. So the first free kick for the Rebels red. In direct style.
Get ready, get ready. Get ready.
Passing on. Sending that ball all the way down to McFarland. McFarland gets a shot. And that ball is off the side of the net.
Daniel, now.
The goal kick is Daniel Gerlach. Sending it forward. He was looking for Davis and went by him.
Open up for him.
And he stops that ball and controls it. Gerlach, but it's intercepted. However, he gets support. Nicely done there by Drake Thompson. However, he can't go any further as he fell down, and a save by Kai Ferguson. Ho! And he tumbled over making the save, but we got a youngster that's hurt. And that's Drake Thompson. We'll take a timeout. It is 2-0 Rebels red here in the first half over the Encinitas Express blue. And Drake Thompson being carried off by his head coach, Jim Townhill. And he's just kind of smarting, and surely enough, he'll get back into the game. I believe Ryan Townhill came in as a substitute. Coach's son. Daniel Gerlach. And that's the end of the first half with the score. The Rebels red 2 and the Encinitas Express blue 0. And these kids are playing in a U9 category, so even though they're basically U8s coming into this season, or from the past season. So you're going to see the halftime where the kids are paying attention to their coaches, and then we'll be right back with the exciting second half in this Pegasus Cup 2012 match. Stick with us.
You're going to have Luis Rodriguez as right defender. Rotating everybody. Quickly. You're going to have Junior at center defender. Emiliano's left defender again. 3 midfielders. Elias, you're right.
Okay, he's up left mid.
We got to get another goal now. Hey, who's up top?
No. Ronan's up top.
Play hard. Go get him. Play aggressive. If you foul him, it happens. We help him up and we move on. Right? Daniel and Drake, that calls for clears. Right? Get it up to his feet so he can work magic. Liam, you cannot let their fullbacks hit it back down our throat. Okay? You have to control that. Use your body and play physical. All right? Is everybody right? No heads held high. We got it. This is the next game, right? First game's over, right? This game's done. Let's get in here. Let's get in here. Believe you can take it from me. Ready? We're going to do this again. And we're going to get fired up. Do not sit back. Go after them. Play aggressive. Okay? Is that understood? If their backs to them, to you, you go get them.
About ready to shift colors here in the second half. For all you sailors out there, past and present, we're underway. Going from left to right is the Encinitas Express blue, and right to left is the Rebels red. Rebels red scored 2 goals in the first half. Elias Lithrow and Emiliano Esquer. He is number 3. He was given to me as number 7. They changed jerseys. And they had, as a team, 1 free kick and 2 corner kicks in the first half. For the Express, they had 3 free kicks. There were 9 saves by Kai Ferguson. So if you're the Rebels red, you could have had more goals in the back of the net. But Kai Ferguson was real tough on you. And so obviously their coach saying you got to be more accurate. You just keep peppering the net and good things will happen because they lead 2-0. On the near side, keeping it in, nicely done by Beckwith, and it's going to be a goal kick.
It's not a corner?
I think everyone else on the planet thinks it's a corner, but the one person who counts.
Let's see if the center ref, gives it off as a goal kick. And yes, that's the way it's setting it up to be. J.R. Casejon with the goal kick. Drives it down to midfield.
does he need? He needs somebody on the outside.
Esquer. McFarland pursues it. And they're deep back. Nicely done. Encinitas Express Blues sending that ball up forward. Ryan Townhill being pressured there by Huerta.
Ryan Davis, you've got to play that through.
Contreras sending that ball down. Left flank. McFarland. Lithrow. And it goes past the goal line. It'll be a goal kick. Greg G.K. Porter, along with George Langevin for Langevin Productions. Check us out. We have a YouTube channel. Just type in LANGEVIN and then the word Productions with an S. And you'll see over 700 soccer matches, as well as a couple of youth hockey matches and some Little League Baseball on there as well.
Go, Liam, steal it, Liam.
Retreating back is Cosejon and Junior driving it out of play. Rebels red. Throw in by Ryan Davis. On the near side, Gerlach had a tough first half dealing with McFarland. They played well, and off the side of the net. And it's going to be a corner kick. Encinitas Express Blue going to get the corner. Their first one of the match.
Let's go. Use your head, Liam. Use your head. Watch the ball, Liam.
Taking it is Gerlach on off the side of the net. So now it's a goal kick.
Let's go.
And of course, when you're down 2-0 in any soccer match, there's that word called urgency. Right now we got substitutions. As coming in, Luis Diaz for Mitro Contreras. And back to the thought about the urgency, it begins to play a part in this match for the Encinitas Express Blue. Down 2-0. And a shot and a save by Pena. Pena making his unofficial first save of the match.
Watch the backside, Jackson. Come.
Nice, Daniel.
Huerta. Take it away. On the near side, Ryan Davis. And Davis can't go any further. As getting it was Huerta, sending it forward, but he had nobody on the other end of that pass. So it's going to be a throw-in. The Encinitas Express Blue.
Turn and go, Liam. Okay, quickly right there.
Coming in to cut that ball off from going any further there was JR. After the throw-in now of Davis. Davis follows it up. Ryan still has it. Down to central, but there's JR Casajon. And sending it all the way down back in their own defensive half. And so that's smart play when you lead 2-0 because, again, you're working against the clock. And you have to go down the field further distance, which eats up the time off the clock. On it now is Glithrow. Glithrow still on the move. He's got a teammate there in the box. Back to Glithrow and a goal! Go, 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 go! Beautiful play down the field, and Elias Glithrow able to find the back of the net, and he gets his second goal of the match, and it is 3-0. So now the urgency is big time for Encinitas Express Blue as they have 3 goals to overcome. Vice 2. Huerta. On the wide side, here's Glithrow again. Couldn't go any further. Dispossessed. However, have Rodriguez in support. Sending it back up to the attacking third. On it now is Ronan McFarland, but he couldn't go any further as they stiffened up in the central. Running on to it now is Diaz. Luis Diaz, and that is going to be a foul and a free kick. Encinitas Express, they got their 4th of the match. Huerta down that right flank, goes out of play, and so Encinitas Express Blue will throw it in. It's knocked out by Huerta. Herita trying to keep it from going down any further. And as it head toward that attacking third, Casejon driving it out of play. Here's Junior again, staying with the soccer ball, but it's headed right back to him, and then he strikes it forward. Running on to it now is Esquer. Emiliano scored a goal in the first half, one of the 2 goals, and was pretty active toward the latter part of that first half. And here's a shot over top of frame by Elias Glithro. Elias a bid for the hat trick that time, as they call it in hockey. What does that mean? In hockey, it's 3 goals.
Liam, that's your ball right there. You weren't paying attention.
Stopping it there is Diaz. Luis pursuing it. Now here's Esquer. Esquer on the near side. Emiliano trying to go further. He's ran off the soccer ball nicely by D. Alessandro Jackson. Sending it all the way down. Rodriguez sends it over to Casejon. Rodriguez, and it was intercepted. He gets back and gets a strike onto it, but running onto it now is Jackson, sending it forward, and that's going to be a foul in the space. So this will be the 5th free kick in the match. 2nd one in the second half for Encinitas Express Blue. Down 3-0 in this match. Pegasus Cup 2012. They have the free kick here. Kept down on the ground, but just a little bit inaccurate past the goal line. And so now it'll be a goal kick. Daniel Pena going to drive it off. The JR. Junior Casejon. Throw in. Intercepted. Trying to go further was the Bonita Rebels. Or I should say the Rebels Red. There is a Bonita Rebels team, but this is the Rebels Red. On the near side, it goes out of play. After the throw-in, in a space, Diaz running onto it now is Beckwith, sending it forward, and he'll have a corner now. This will be the 2nd corner kick of the match for Encinitas Express Blue. Daniel Gerlach will take it. Going to be a fresh player coming in for the Rebels Red, as it looks like Luis Rodriguez is going to come out. And now Dimitro Contreras into the match, number 5. Here's Gerlach. Daniel strikes it, the outswinger, and they had that one from going in that 6-yard box and creating a problem for Pena. And you got to have your defenders do that for you in the world of soccer. Huerta. And it's out of play. Throw in by Daniel Gerlach. Gerlach into the 18. Drifting back there was Huerta. And now driving it out of play is Junior Casejon. Gerlach, the throw in again, right near that corner kicking area. Trying to win it there. It's Huerta. And that is past the goal line, touched by Rebels Red. Now it's the third corner kick of the match. Encinitas Express Blue. Down by 3. They want to try to do something with a set piece, and nearly they had it that time. And it goes to the wide side now. D'Alessandro, and then that ball is sent up forward. Sent back into the 18-yard box, and nearly a handball as it went past the goal line. They'll have a goal kick. Boy, that was close, and they almost had a penalty shot. And that's a good way to try to cut into the lead. Didn't work out. Junior Casejon, who's played a marvelous game, and he's going to take this goal kick.
Go! Liam, all the way up. Hey, Daniel, Brent, one of you.
Driven down to Central. McFarland controlling it. Nicely done by Ronan. Trying to go forward, but Nico Kwanback stayed right with him and was able to win that soccer ball and drives it off of him. And now he's going to throw it in. Nico. And an incorrect throw in. So now it's going to be a throw in for the Rebels. Red leading 3-0 here in the second half. Hope you're enjoying all the action with your beverage, snack, or one of each. Struck there by Esquer. And then Encinitas Express Blue able to win it, send it upfield. Townhill dispossessed on the far side and trying to play defense there. The other side of that defensive side of the ball. Want to be strong on both sides of the soccer ball. Jackson D'Alessandro exhibited that. Up forward now. For Junior Casejon having troubles there in the corner. And it's going to be a goal kick. This was knocked past the goal line by Liam Beckwith. Rebels Red enjoying the 3-0 lead. Time running out here in the second half on the Encinitas Express Blue. Visitors from the North County, along the coastline. Beautiful city along the coastline. And the Rebels out of the South Bay primarily. Towards midfield, intercepted, sent over Casejon, and coming out to get it, and there's going to be a call on this one.
Good try, Liam.
Daniel, great ball.
And maybe just a warning, and just a warning by the center ref. Would have been a different deal if they're much older. Can't do that as a keeper. Casejon getting over to it again, and Junior playing tough into space, but this time he falls down, and the striker gets around to the pass now, and it would have been a better play to continue on, but you got to remember, these are in the U8, playing in the U9 in this particular tournament. A play that you would have seen in the older age group coming right at the keeper. But you got to learn how to pass. You got to learn how to distribute it. Play wide with that soccer ball. And these youngsters learning how to do that. So that's a key part of football. In most countries, soccer in this one. Ball with the geometric designs. Coming in now is number 9, Luis Rodriguez. Back in the match for the Rebels Red. Throw in by Gerlach. The Encinitas Express Blue. He wins that soccer ball back in the 18. He takes a shot and a goal! Go, 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 goal! Daniel Gerlach able to find the back of the net. And the Encinitas Express Blue is on the board.
Daniel, keep pressing.
3-1 now. Your score? As Pena not able to get that soccer ball kept out of the net. Sometimes it's an advantage of the striker, and Gerlach had a nice ball with the finish. Center ref again instructing them to do it correctly. Winning that soccer ball is Davis. Sending it forward now. And Junior Casejon getting over there, sending it wide. Diaz. And they go forward with a speedy Huerta. Huerta now being met with resistance, but he continues on now. Huerta still on a soccer ball. He takes a shot and it's behind frame. But it was touched out by the Encinitas Express Blue, and it'll be a corner. So this will be the third of the match. First one in here in the second half. The Rebels Red.
Get out there!
Gerardo Herita Huerta is going to take it. The outswinger, Contreras. Trying to get another strike was Diaz and went right by him and goes out of play. But they'll get an opportunity to throw it in again. Young Luis Diaz will throw it in. Gets it in to his teammate, which was Rodriguez. And then now in the central, McFarland after it. McFarland takes a shot, and it was blocked at the last moment there. But it'll be a corner. I believe that was Drake Thompson that blocked it. Either he or Quanbeck. The corner kick, only the fourth one, and they're not able to get what they want out of it. Goes to the far side and out of play on a pitch. It'll be a throw in. Luis Rodriguez throws it in. A touch there by Diaz, but he couldn't keep it in. And protecting there in the space was Casejon, driving it out of play, Junior. And there's a double whistle, and that's the end of the match. We hope you enjoyed all the action here. The Pegasus Cup 2012. In this U9 division between the Encinitas Express Blue and the Rebels Red. Final score 3-1. Encinitas Express getting a goal here in the second half. But so did the Rebels Red. Stick with us. You will see interviews and a closing comment from the youngsters who participated in this game today. We'll be right back. Hey, we're available anytime. Just let us know.
That was very enjoyable. Somebody else had it, like, narrating your own
That's the way it comes out. We're all about the betterment of you. Anything we can add to that.
Greg GK Porter back here with some of the Rebels Red players, and you are?
Elias?
Elias, talk about how much fun you had in this game today.
Well, I had a great time.
All right. Elias, when you're not playing soccer, what do you like to do?
I like to play basketball.
All right. And what position do you like to play basketball as?
I like to play back because I'm tall.
Okay, great. All right. Do you have any brothers and sisters or family pets, Elias?
I have a turtle, and I have a fish tank, 2 of them.
Do they have names?
No.
Okay.
And I have a brother, and he's 2 years old, and his name is Hateo.
Okay. When you go to school, I'm sure you had a nice school year. What was the best thing that you liked about school?
Was that I get to play with my friends.
Okay. Do you have any favorite games that you like to play on the video games? And how about do you have a favorite TV show?
My favorite TV show is Ben 10, and my favorite video game is like FIFA.
Okay. I knew you'd think of it. All right. Well, good luck in the rest of this tournament, okay? Maybe you guys might win it, okay?
Thanks.
All right. And you are?
Gerardo.
Gerardo, talk about this, talk about it, as he wants to let you know that somebody else is here, and talk about just playing in this game today, how much fun it was.
Really fun.
When you're not playing soccer, what do you like to do?
Play video games.
And what's your favorite video game, or how about a TV show? You like TV also?
My favorite show in the TV is Dragon Ball Z Kai.
Okay. And how about video game?
FIFA Street.
Okay. But that's a lot of fun to play. Do you have any brothers and sisters or family pets?
Well, I have a dog, and I have one brother and one sister.
Okay. All right. School year just completed. Talk about how much fun you had at school.
I learned a lot of stuff.
All right. Good luck in the rest of this tournament. Maybe you guys can win it, okay?
Thanks.
And you are?
Junior.
Okay. Junior, what's your last name?
Cajon.
Okay. Junior, you had a lot of fun out there. Talk about how much fun you had playing in this game out there.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun.
Okay. And when you're not playing soccer, what do you like to do?
I just get bored, and I just want to just play outside soccer, but I can't sometimes.
Okay.
So I just play. I just play with my. I just play basketball.
Okay. All right. Do you have any brothers and sisters or family pets?
I have one dog. I have 2 sisters, and my dog's name is Boo Boo. My sister's name is Tati and Kayla.
Okay. Junior, how was the school year for you? Did you enjoy it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, good luck in the rest of this tournament, and hope to see you again. Okay, Junior?
Yeah. Thank you.
And some more of this Rebels Red team. And you are?
Daniel
What's your last name, Daniel?
Pena.
Daniel, talk about, since you're wearing the keeper jersey, talk about how much fun it was to wear that keeper jersey today.
It's like when you hot, it just keeps me warm from the sun.
Okay. Well, they weren't able to put the ball in the back of the net except for one time, and they really didn't have a lot of shots on you. But, you still were very active, making sure that, if they did try to take some shots on you, you were ready to go, right?
Yeah.
Daniel, when you're not playing soccer, what do you like to do?
Just play FIFA 10.
Okay. You got a favorite TV show that you like as well?
Yeah. It is Looney Tunes.
Oh, the great Looney Tunes. Okay, your school year just completed. Talk a little bit about how much fun you had in the school year this year.
Like, we did a lot of fun about doing math, reading, language arts, and science.
All right. Daniel, good luck in the rest of this tournament, okay?
Okay.
And another one of the Rebels Red, and you are happy. Talk about how much fun you had playing in this game today.
A lot of fun.
And tell us your name.
Ronan
Okay. What's your last name?
McFarlane.
Right. Ronan, talk about, when you're not playing soccer, what do you like to do that's fun?
Play video games.
Okay. What's your favorite video game?
FIFA 12.
Okay. Do you have a favorite TV show as well?
No.
Okay. Do you have any family pets or, brothers and sisters?
I have one dog and 2 sisters.
All right. Well, you just completed the school year, and talk a little about how much fun you had in school this year.
Well, I like the math.
So it was a good school year, huh?
Yeah.
Well, Ronan, good luck in the rest of this tournament and have fun, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Greg G.K. Porter back here with the Rebels Red players, and you are?
Luis
What's your last name, Luis?
Diaz.
All right. Luis, talk about how much fun you had playing in this game today.
It was great. I had really fun.
All right. Well, it was fun watching you and your teammates out there running around on the pitch. When you're not playing soccer, what do you like to do, Luis?
I like to hang out with my brother.
Okay. And so you got one brother, or how many brothers and sisters do you have?
I have one brother and 2 sisters.
Okay. And do you guys got any family pets over there?
No.
Okay. Do you like to play any video games, and do you have a favorite TV show that you like to watch?
I like to watch. I like to play Mario Kart.
Okay. And how about a TV show? Can you think of one? Looney Tunes or any of those other types? Nickelodeon?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Luis. When you were at school, did you have a lot of fun this year at school?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, good luck to you, Luis, and the rest of this tournament, and having fun, okay?
Okay.
All right. And let me talk to your teammate, and you are?
Demetrio.
And what was that again?
Demetrio.
Oh, Demetrio. Okay. Demetrio, what's your last name?
Contreras.
Contreras. Talk about how much fun you had, Demetrio, playing in this game today.
It was super fun.
All right, well, good. Talk about things outside of soccer for you that are fun, that you like to do. Any particular thing that you like to do with your friends?
Go to the pool.
Okay. Do you have any brothers and sisters?
Yes, I have one sister and one brother.
Okay. You also might play video games and watch TV. What do you like to watch on TV?
Nickelodeon.
Okay. Any certain program on Nickelodeon? You remember the name of the cartoon?
No.
But you know it's there, so you have fun with it, right?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, how about a video game?
The DS.
All right. Okay, at school, your school year just completed. Talk about how much fun you had at school.
A lot. I have a lot of fun.
Okay. All right. Looking forward to playing in the rest of this tournament. I know you are, so have a lot of fun playing in this tournament, okay?
Okay.
All righty. And one more Rebels Red player, and you're?
Emiliano.
Emiliano. Talk about how much fun you had playing in this game today, Emiliano.
A lot of fun. I had a lot of fun.
Okay. When you're not playing soccer, what do you like to do, Emiliano?
Play Wii.
Okay. So you play on the Wii?
Yes.
What games do you like to play on the Wii?
Mario Kart.
All right. Do you have any brothers and sisters or family pets?
I just have one sister and one brother.
Okay. Do you have a favorite TV show that you like to watch? Anything on Nickelodeon or any other type of TV program?
I don't know.
Well, when it comes on, you just know it's on and you're having fun. Okay, school year, talk about how much fun you had at school.
I had a lot of fun.
Okay. Well, Emiliano, good luck in the rest of this tournament, okay? Having fun, all right?
Okay.
All right. Thank you. Greg G.K. Porter back here with Oscar Flores, the head coach of the Rebels Red. Oscar, talk a little bit about how your team came out today. These young guys were ready to play.
Yeah, it was a good game. I think they came out firing. Usually that's what we want. Got a little slower towards the end. We're playing with one sub. But I think they hanged in there. We got the win. And looking forward for tomorrow's game.
Okay. You're still in pool play, or how's this work from this point? I mean, how many games have you played up to this point?
So far, we've only played one game. Actually, the team that we were supposed to play in the morning, I believe they either forfeited or dropped at the last minute. So I believe the winner of tomorrow decides who would advance to the next round.
And I understand there's probably not any quarterfinals, semifinals type stuff. It's just probably the group, and then you just go ahead and play in like a championship, or is there?
I believe there's a semifinal, so it would be the top two teams advancing from our group playing the top two teams advancing from the other group. And then you'll get the semifinals, and then the winner would go to the final.
Okay. Oscar, how are the parents as far as getting these youngsters prepared? It looks like they prepare them quite well. They were ready to play.
The environment's great. I've had some of these guys for more than a year, so the parents are they kind of know my style, where it's get here early, do a good warm-up, and then start the game, and keep the kids motivated throughout the game, and not punish them if they make a mistake. So keep the vibe always positive, especially at this age. They're going to make mistakes, but we just got to, play as best as possible, and I think that's what we did today.
Oscar, this is great to be able to talk to your youngsters and be able to talk to you. And hopefully we see you again. Right. And take care of yourself, okay?
All right, thank you, guys.
Greg G.K. Porter back with the wrap-up of the game today, and a wonderful youth soccer game today where the Encinitas Express Blue fell to the Benito Rebels, or I'll start all over again. Rebels Red winning 3-1 over the Encinitas Express Blue. The statistics on the game, you had the Express Blue. They had 9 saves by Kai Ferguson, 5 free kicks, and 3 corner kicks. The Rebels Red, they had 3 saves by their keeper Pena, 1 free kick, but they had 4 corner kicks. And that's going to do it right here from Hourglass Park, right next to Miramar College. For George Langevin on the video camera, I'm Greg G.K. Porter saying take care of yourself as always. God bless, and remember to save this one on your hard drive. Bye now.